Okay, so let's talk about something else that a lot of people often struggle with when it's time to get a new gadget. How do you delete all that personal information before trading or selling it?
Okay, so we might not have the answers. Well, we've got a guy. We've got a guy. We got a guy who does. When it comes to all things gadgets and geekies, this is our guy. WBOC's Director of Information Technology, Greg Gay. Thank you, sir, for coming in. He is indeed the same guy who brought the 3D printer that he made from scratch a couple of months ago. Do you remember seeing this?
Oh, my goodness.
He made this thing from scratch. So now you understand my point. Not only is our guy, he is a genius. So we're going to pick his brain about our gadgets. So, Greg, honest to goodness, when it comes to our gadgets like the phone or even something like this, what kind of information that's important to us can be taken off of it?
Well, honestly, obviously, especially in the case of a smartphone, you've got pictures, you've got, text messages, contacts, phone numbers.
Okay.
Basically anything that you would store on it normally.
That I would keep.
Okay, so I'll just delete everything, right? I just start deleting the pictures, deleting the, am I good?
It really depends on the phone, and every phone that's out there really has a different level of how well that works. Most people, before they would give a phone away or sell it or whatever, would do the factory reset. And most people will say that gets rid of everything. And again, it really depends on the phone. The phone that you have in your hand there, do a factory reset on it, and most of everything that's on there can actually be retrieved and pulled back off.
Oh, really?
So what's the solution for that?
There are some applications that will help, and again, it still somewhat depends on the phone. There's a couple of precautions that you can take. The SIM card, if the phone has a SIM card, you can definitely pull that out and keep that or destroy it. The phone itself, like I said, there's some apps. Some of them will work through a PC. You'll connect the phone to the PC.
Right.
Some of them you'll just download straight to the phone and run it after you've done the reset.
Wait, back up. SIM card, what is that?
Is that something we can get to?
The SIM card, it stands for Subscriber Information Module. And basically it's a card that lets you change phones. So if you buy a new phone or you have another phone or an old phone, you can take the card out, put it in, and it takes your phone number and your carrier information and everything along with it. And in fact, in some of the newer phones, now that there's things like the tap to pay and things like that, there's a secure area in the SIM card that stores like your credit card information in that.
Oh, okay. So if I get a new phone, I can just go, okay, what about my computer, desktop, laptop? Can I just delete everything out of that and be done?
Really, the same principle applies. So when you delete something from a cell phone or a computer, the easiest way to think of it is like a library.
Okay.
So there's books on the shelves of a library, and then you have the card catalog that tells you where all the books are and where they're actually located. When you delete something from a computer or a smartphone or any sort of device, it's kind of like going in and removing the card from the card catalog.
But the book's still on the shelf.
But the book's still on the shelf.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's address another concern. We get all this taken care of and everything. Can I just toss my laptop, toss my computer in the trash?
No, well, you really shouldn't. There's, any electronic device, there's some toxic chemicals that are used in the making of them. There's lead, there's cadmium, there's mercury.
Ooh.
A lot of heavy metals and things like that. So the best thing is to send it to a recycling center or someplace that does do recycling, or again, some place that will buy the old devices.
Right. Take care of it properly.
Yeah,
do it right.
Absolutely.
He's probably forgotten more than I will ever know about this. So I really want to pick your brain a little bit more. Tell us something about a computer or a phone that most people don't know about it.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
I don't know that there's anything that really most people don't know. I think particularly with smartphones, and it's starting to get a lot more well-known, and that's a great thing, but I guess related to both, now that everybody has a smartphone and everybody carries smartphones, one of the best things that's kind of come from that, from a security standpoint, is two-factor or multi-factor authentication. So that's, pretty much all the services will allow you to set this up, most places, and they work different ways. but say for example you have a PayPal account.
Right.
Instead of just being tied to a password, so if I know your password, I can log into your account and send money or get money or whatever. Two-factor authentication, what it does is I log in with the password, now it sends a text message to my phone, and I have to put a code in. Some multi-factor authentications, instead of doing like a text message like that, there's actually just an app. So if I go to sign in, my phone pops up a message that says, hey, are you trying to sign in? I say yes. And then it goes ahead and goes through.
Just to make sure that you're you.
Yeah, it ties in together. Again, you know, most people always have a cell phone on them, so it makes perfect sense, and it makes it a lot more.
Thumbprint too. That's neat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just afraid my wife will take my thumb off to use it. I'll get in this phone.
Okay, before we let you go, we have to ask you: are you working on any cool gadgets you can bring back and show us?
Not at the moment. I'm definitely, you know, I have made a couple improvements to the printer. Recently with the weather and everything, my boat's been taking up a lot of time.
Oh, okay. It's like having a kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you got some ideas for some, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes, he does.
We want to hear
Thank
about
you very
first.
much.
Absolutely.
Our guy.
Thank you.
This is our guy.
Thank you for being our guy.